Hi, Jen and Beans here with girlydohairstyles.com. We're going to show you a prom type style today. All I'm going to do, I have the hair pre-curled, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to start with just a braid. I'm going to kind of start this braid a little bit high, and I'm starting it over here so I can show you the updo part back here where it's on the side of the camera. You can do this either direction really. It's just your regular braid. I am starting it high, and I'm going to kind of take it to where it goes lower for the style. But this part is just a regular braid, French braid. Adding in on both top and on the bottom. So now what we're going to do, before I add anything to this one, we're going to just take a little piece of it out. Oh, had those on the wrong side. So I'm going to take just a little piece of those out. I have it, hun. I'm just going to kind of clip it up top there. And then I'm just going to continue. Here we go, bottoms, hold still, please. And then when I get down to the bottom, I'm going to do the same thing. Take a little piece out. And I can add it into that same clip, or I can have one on top and on bottom. It really doesn't matter. You're just going to start taking little chunks out. Before you add in. Right back into the style. Okay, so we've got this in. Those hairs want to be in our way. It's not a problem. We're just going to kind of, we braided a little bit past the end, just to there. Let me pull this down, and you can see what we've got going. So, sorry I gave you the little chills, huh? So we have kind of this funkiness going near the end here. We have all these tails just sticking out. And we'll hide that little piece that kind of popped out at the end. So we have some on top. We have a nice handful on the bottom. And all we're going to do is just twist in the style. We're just going to kind of set this into like the twisted style. This is the part that kind of looks fancier. I'll show you what we're doing here. But what's nice about this is you have the braid in there on top of everything else that's going to hold it so nice and tight. So this is fantastic. All you're going to do now is you're just going to kind of work these into pin curls. And this is, oh, let's let her get the wiggles out of her. Hold still, please. What are you reaching for? Oh, yeah, you can show the camera what you've got. So you got to hold it up high. We've got these are just some of our little flowers that we've got from the, just from the beauty store, and you can just twist these into your style. So Beans has those because she wants to make sure that we don't forget those. So, okay. For Beans hair, I like to use the short bobby pins. Okay, tiny scoot, there we go. So spray the hair, the individuals, and if you need to curl at this point in time, go ahead and curl those. Now you're just going to get it set where you want it to sit. And you're going to grab your bobby pin. You're going to spread it. You're going to take it just on the outside. You're going to kind of bury it underneath. Then you're going to weave it back up, pick up some of the hair, and go back down. Okay? That way you don't see your bobby pin. And if you do, you know, hide it. Go back in and redo it. Spread some hair over it, whatever. So, oh, I missed the end piece. So sometimes it'll take more than one. Let's redo that one. It's hard to work when I'm talking sometimes. So let's redo that one. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna move the elastic clear up here. What I did before is I just kind of curled this under, I tucked it under. You could do it either way. We'll tuck it under so that you can see exactly how we did our last style, but you could at this point move this up and spiral these and have this be a more down hairstyle, which was what I was gonna do just for the kicks. But what we're gonna do, we'll finish it the same way that we did the first time. You're just gonna tuck that under, and you're just gonna kind of pin it. Make sure your bobby pins over always like X over each other so they lock into place. And then with this, you can just kind of tuck this up under, or you can pull some out and do some more curls to make this a little bit bigger. Or you can just kind of tuck it under. Sorry, I'm going to push a little bit. Beansy. She's got jello neck tonight. Just finish it into our last one, I guess. Head way down. There we go. You just got to go back through, put some hairspray on a couple spots, and just kind of touch up a few spots. If you need to tuck in a few spots, tuck in a few spots, rearrange, just make it all flow nicely. Oh, and I was going to show you how to put those flowers in too. Hopefully I'm not getting in the way. Okay, so then you have this really pretty style, and then with these they just kind of go in nicely. You can just kind of take and just start wherever you want to put them. You just kind of start twisting them in, and they just kind of sit right like that. These are great for kind of hiding your bobby pins. If you had a few that you didn't feel like you quite got hidden too well. Okay, we were going to shoot 2 tutorials today, but little Miss Beans has a little miss case of the wiggles today, so this will be it. But super cute. We got it up just in time for anybody that is trying to put together a nice little prom hairstyle that wants to save a little money and have it done at home. Hopefully you guys can make this work for you. Again, just kind of go through there and just make sure everything's nice and smooth. If you see one of these, you don't want that falling out in the middle of the night. I mean, you know, in the middle of the dance floor, in the middle of the prom, or wherever you've got fancy going. So just kind of re-anchor it down because you want it nice and secure. So there we have it. That's our fun little prom hairstyle for this year. We'll probably come up with a few more, and if Beans can get her wiggles under control, maybe we can, you know, shoot a couple more between now and then. So thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please subscribe.
Thank you, sweetheart.